What's up, Rivalers? Welcome back to another educational gameplay. Today we are going to be playing what I consider to be the most noob-friendly character in the entire game. This character is so forgiving in terms of her hitbox, her survivability. Like, she does have one of the smallest health bars in the game at 250 HP, but trust me, that 250 HP goes a long way because of her passive, which is Limbo's Might. Convert damage inflicted on enemies into bonus health to herself. So you've got a couple of mobility options with your E-dash, and then this is going to be your bread and butter. And when you use a teleporter, or a teleportability, it's going to give you two options. You can either do the whirl, or you can do, you can leave these little demons behind. 95% of the time you're going to want to do the whirl. It's just so much AoE. It's incredibly easy to hit, and most importantly, it's going to be hitting multiple people. The only time you're ever really going to use the little demon guys is when you are, for instance, like getting chased or trying to control an area that people are going to be walking into. But most of the time, your plan on Magik is very, very simple. You want to dive in and keep fighting, because the longer you're fighting, every sword swing that you can get in is going to be giving you that bonus health and just giving you a little bit more survivability. So there, it looked pretty dire there for a second, right? But because we just kept fighting, we get that bonus health, we get the survivability. So she's considered a DPS, but she plays almost very similarly to like a bruiser. She has like tank-ish properties about her. And like seriously, the sword swing hitboxes are just unbelievable. Now you are going to be relatively weak against flying champions, because other than like dashing into their face, you're not really going to have too many options on taking them down out of the skies. Your right click is going to give you one ranged ability. Oh! Got him out of the skies, didn't I? But yeah, that's going to have a cooldown on it. You can't just like use that over and over again. It's a 5-second cooldown. That's another thing, is that this character has so many combos that can be used in pretty much any order. Just kind of why I refer to as like the noobiest, not the noobiest, but the most noob-friendly character in the game. One thing that kind of separates decent Magik players from good Magik players is sneaking in your regular basic attacks in between your combos. So we're gonna E in, auto, and then we use our teleporter. And those teleporters are gonna be giving you invulnerability frames, but you get the most value out of them when the enemy team is looking at you, right? So you wanna dash in, get a few sword swings, and then use your teleporters. You don't wanna use your teleporter in, because then you can't, you know, always teleport out. You do get multiple stacks of it, but basically what I'm trying to say is weave in these basic auto attacks. Don't only use your teleporters. Have a little bit of spell discipline. Knock him up. Boom, boom. Immobile squishies like Bruce Banner and most of the healers in the game, if you hit him with that knock up, you're going to be getting like 2 sword swings in on them while they're airborne. And then you can just finish them off with the Eldritch Whirl. So your ultimate is just going to be a very souped up version of your basic kit. Okay, he's shooting at me, so I'm gonna use my teleporter there. Teleporter there. I'm all out of stacks of it. All out of procs. Get the knock up on Venom. Swing, swing. See that? No need for the teleporter there. So you want to be using your mobility very liberally, but using your teleporter a lot more like defensively. But man, like look at this. You just get in there and you just keep swinging, and it is just so satisfying. Like she's just so much fun to play. All right, we're a little deeps here, getting a little too far away from our team, but we find someone to hit and give us that bonus health. Gonna dash up here, get some high ground. Not quite ready to dive into them, so we're gonna charge up a sword swing. Oh. Once the cart gets up there and we're ready for a final push, that's when I'm going to activate my ultimate. Oh, I'm in the middle of them. I'm in the middle of them. We're going to try to wait out that Mantis ult a little bit. Now we activate Dark Child, guys. Boom. And even though we went down swinging in the Dark Child form, created a lot of space for our team. We were 1 or 2 sword swings away from being able to actually survive that. It's just crazy how powerful this character is, and she feels so much easier and like I know I've used this term a lot, but she's just noob friendly compared to the other melee characters like Spider-Man and Black Panther. Like, I am so much happier when I see a Magik on my team compared to the other two. Because the other two are good characters in their own right. It's just, you either get the good Spider-Man or you get the worthless one, you know what I mean? And I just don't really feel that way about Magik. Like, no matter how good you are, no matter where you're at in terms of skill level in this character, you're gonna get in there and you're gonna have some pretty decent survivability. So we went 15-1 that game. Let's see if we can run it back, show you guys that wasn't just a fluke. Now, one thing I will say is I like playing Magik a lot more on offense than on defense. She just isn't a character that has a lot that can control space with. She does have those demons, but the damage on them is like kind of pathetic, honestly.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Definitely not comparable to her even her basic attack or anything else that she does. The demon, the little demon summons, I'll try to show you guys once or twice this game, a decent time to use them, but man, they are just not very good. I don't think this character needs a buff overall, but if they are going to buff a part of her, it should probably be the little demons. They're really just good for like congesting up choke points that they're trying to walk through that you don't want to go through. Because they do linger there for a little bit. So like if they're trying to make it through this choke point and you don't want to like take the brunt of the damage, you can just kind of spawn the demon and chill back.
30 seconds before you attack.
All right, we're on attack again. Perfect, perfect. Oh, this character's so much fun, man. You just feel like a barbarian, like diving into him. When you get pretty decent at the character, you can read the team fights a lot better, and like, I don't know, I've seen some really good Magics like dash upwards and then activate Dark Child just to get like a read on the team fight and like try to pick out who they're wanting to focus. We're gonna start taking fire, so we're gonna do the swing, teleport forward, finish that guy off. We're a little far away from that guy, so we're gonna use the ranged. And then we just spotted a healer, so we're gonna try. The thing about Magik is that she's not the best at like hitting specific targets. You mostly just want to get into the middle of them and just swing in general. Like if you can find like a high priority target, like a healer or something, you can stay on them. But mostly you just want to, most importantly, you just want to be hitting something. Knock this guy up. It's a pretty good disruptive tool too.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Oh boy. The rift is getting bigger and
All right.
now we guide Spider Zero straight into the shrine of the weak survive.
Swing in the middle of them. Boom. They got that low-key like damage converter thing. Oh, little too deep there. So again, you're not invincible on this character. Dove a little bit too far away from my team there.
My soul is stubborn. Charge!
Now for the long walk of shame back.
A nice deep swing.
All right, we got the point.
Keep up the momentum.
Withdraw. Don't rush. Survive this.
Get the swings going. Boom. Found their healer. Dead. Awesome. I see our next victim. Knocked him right out of the sky. We found Iron Man flying a little too low there. Boom, and now we just keep swinging. No need to use our teleporter here, so we're just holding on to it. Now we're taking a little bit of damage, so we'll use it. Oh, it's just those big... I think Venom just jumped off the ledge. Teleport to close the distance. Hate this little damage converter. Rid of his clones. And we'll leave some demons for him there. Just a little present for him. Oh no, I Dark Childed it, but now, just like with a lot of ultimates in this game, sometimes during the activation of your ult is when you're most vulnerable. So fortunately, I bit the dust during it. Now we don't get to play as Dark Child. No.
It seems the Punisher has big plans.
Let that go off. Oh my gosh.
Now's my chance. It is no longer a concern.
Awesome. Got Rocket here. Don't know if he has his dashes or not. Just gonna basic attack, basic attack, basic attack. Dash onto this guy. That's not the real Loki. He's invisible somewhere. Knock this guy up. Also, another nice thing about Magik is that, like, the shield characters, such as Doctor Strange and Magneto, your sword swings go through it. Alright, only have the one charge left. Knock this guy up. And their backline, gonna do these big swings now. Leave a demon for him. In case he runs back that way. But yeah, once you get on top of an isolated target, it's just lights out for him. I don't know if that guy's actually gonna do the revive.
Straight into the shrine of the Weaver. Charge!
Get up here so you can get a nice little bird's eye view. See, this Hulk will just like literally never have enough damage by himself to kill me.
Now's my chance.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
Nice. Teleport, try to dodge the Venom ult. Teleport into the back line. I'm on top of this guy. All right, now we go Dark Child. Oh, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm just left clicking through their entire team like butter. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. When you get a good Dark Child, it's nuts. Protect the zone with the demons here. We know they're going to be walking through here, so them demons biting. Knock this guy into the air. I'm just having an absolute blast with this character, man. I'm just swinging and swinging and swinging. So there it is, guys. We went 24-2. Really, really insane. Honestly, I normally only put 2 games together in these types of videos, but I'm having so much fun, man. Like, I think I just want to keep running the Magik. Let's run it back, fellas. So yeah, just barely got out damaged. Less than 100. That's like 1 sword swing. Out damaged everyone on their team. More than tripled their Iron Mans. Let's run it back. All right, let's keep the magical times going, guys. Dude, this character is just so much fun. There's just something so cool about wielding a big magical anime sword and swinging it around like it's weightless. All right, so one thing I haven't covered yet, I mentioned it a little bit earlier when I talked about like combos, but your left click can basically be canceled into your E instantly. You can left click and then right click as well. So there are combos, and the difference between like good Magic players and great Magic players are going to be the ones that are differentiating like how to optimize that DPS fast.
Watch me fight and you'll see.
Also, I think I mentioned it earlier too, Magik isn't the best character to play on defense because outside of her right click range and her demons, she's just not great at like holding down certain areas. She's much better at like diving into them.
3, 2, 1.
See if we can get a little bit of cheeky damage here and then run away. Put our demon down, get us some free health.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
All right, we want to let them push out a little bit here. They've also got flyers, which Magik doesn't really do super great into.
I got you.
I'm gonna dive here a little bit. Dive back towards my team. Swing on them. Can't tell if we're winning or losing this fight, guys.
Distance from the spider nest.
I'm gonna try to get an assassination here on Adam. Boom, boom. Oh, come on. I was in portal there. I bet it's not gonna show me going to portal on their screen. It's just gonna kind of be like a server desync.
They faded halfway. Stop them.
He's back.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Survive this. Mutant kind will be better off.
Oh, I need assistance. There's still a chance to stop them. Friends, gather around.
Oh my. Knocked up. We're just gonna swing and try as live as long as we can. We got the Adam. He's gonna revive though. Get a portal. Let's get over on this Scarlet. We just go down swinging, guys. In situations like this, you just never stop swinging your sword. Yeah, your kid is just like not super great at like dealing with the airborne characters.
Enemy ahead of us.
Knock her up. Swing. Easy.
To a sword fight.
So I want to get a little bit better at doing like left click, right click, and then melee.
Always use a shield.
That's a really nice combo to get off a pretty decent amount of burst. Just weaving in those basic attacks. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh my. You know what? I think I'm gonna dip out of this one. Alright, I was gonna use Dark Child and try to stall there, but I just don't even think it's worth it. Okay, we see their healer. Not really getting targeted, so I don't really feel the need to use my porter. Now I am, so we use it. The big swing. Get her knocked up too. Oh my gosh. I am annihilating their healers. Oh. If I realized where that was going, I probably could have dashed out of it.
Be grateful I did not crush. There are more of them than
Soul, survive this.
Alright, we got Dark Child. Next choke point, I'll use it. This is a long walk back to the point. Alright, we're just gonna Dark Child here. Oh, she's got Luna Snow to counter ult. Probably not gonna be able to kill anyone through Luna Snow. Oh, I actually did. That's crazy. That just goes to show how much damage these sword swings are doing. Because that is one of the... I've talked about it in other videos. Luna's Snow ult is basically an immortality field. The fact that I was able to chop down a healer during that is nuts.
Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
I did get CC'd by Penny.
Mutant kind will be
This guy knocked up. Boom.
brought ice to a
And now we port.
disappear.
We're gonna follow this guy.
I'm more dangerous.
Oh, it can be very punishing when you miss your knockup. Because you end up dashing past the target that you wanted to hit. See, I wanted to knock up that Venom, get him airborne, disrupt him, but
Climbed out of
I accidentally missed, so I just went past him and dove into her team. Really, her knock-up dash is like the only hitbox that isn't like insanely forgiving.